So let's jump in. The Boost Transform Network. Now, when we say this, what we're talking about is obviously activating on our new AN SIMs or the black SIMs. This is the AT&T network, right? So anywhere you have Cricket coverage and AT&T coverage, this is a huge game changer for you guys. Now, on the Boost side of the house, they're not allowed to say AT&T network. So you're going to hear the terms Boost Transform Network. You'll hear AN network. You'll hear black SIMs. So the kind of the whys behind that is there's this legalese where they can't technically call it the AT&T network. So we're going to go with the terminology Boost accepts, which is the Boost Transform Network or the AN network. But again, this is huge for all of those markets that maybe have AT&T stores or Cricket stores. You're now going to have coverage there. I know, my territory, I have South Chicago, Central Illinois, I've had St. Louis, I've had Philadelphia in the past. There's areas where T-Mobile just doesn't have the best coverage. But Cricket was there, or AT&T was there, and so now we can play game in those same markets. The network's fantastic. It's going to be very fast. And right now, the key right now is making sure you guys are getting ready to sell. There's going to be a big push on it, though. I guarantee you guys in the weeks, months to come, the majority of your activations are going to be asked to be on this Boost Transform network. That does not mean the TN network we have right now is necessarily going away, but it's going to be much more profitable for Dish to have the promos you guys love, the great deals on the handsets by activating on this network. So you're going to see a big push on it. We're already seeing it already, even though it's only going to be BYOD devices at launch. So the three main focus areas. Number one, making sure you guys are aware of the new network that we'll be launching on, the Transform network. It's going to have a stronger signal, faster speeds, more coverage. We'll be talking surf with VoLTE, voice over LTE, which is what we have right now where when we started going to that TN network, right? One of the big things from SN to TN was customers could be on a phone call and surf the internet at the same time. We will have that capability as well on this TN network. Main focus number two, which is really, I would say is our number one focus for now, making sure you guys are set up in Elevate with the new network. And main focus number three, making sure you guys have your black SIMs or your AN SIMs. The color coded, so it's easy to kind of, a keyword is, hey, if it's a black SIM, you got the orange, yellow, and black. The black SIMs is going to be the AN network SIMs. I know DC automatically ships them to all of your doors, so you should have your initial stock, but make sure you guys stay stocked up on those in the future as well. So this Transform network, there is a training guide and resources which are on the sales portal, which will go much more in depth than what I can cover in 30 minutes. The guide they have out there it's all hyperlinked. If you're looking at with me online, it's hyperlinked for the network, the device list, the SIM cards, the price plans, the process guides. All that's there. It's over a 60-page deck, so I didn't include it in here today, but it is pretty impressive. So that training and resources guide for this network is available for you guys on the sales portal right now. If you can't find it, again, you can reach out to your DCI account manager, and we can forward you a copy of this deck as well. But I went through it, man. It's got tons of great stuff for you guys. So I want to make sure you guys are aware that is out there for your convenience. All right, so the Boost Transform network, we now have access to a brand new network using our Elevate platform that we can activate customers on. Again, you have to have Elevate. So if you are a AR door or a multi-carrier door, someone who's not exclusive, in order to activate on this network, you need to have Elevate as your point of sale system in order to activate. So you're going to have your 5G, 4G signals. You're going to have fast speeds on America's largest 5G network. We're going to have even more coverage than we currently have. So we're going to cover 99% of America. We will have that talk and surf with voice over LTE. And again, when you talk about this to your customers, always refer to it as the Boost Transformed network. So when activating discussion coverage, we have a new option for you on our Boost Transformed network when we're going to talk about the benefits of this new network. So you're going to have a nationwide network. You're going to have expanded data network. So good, better, best, right? Those are networks we have currently. Good is our nationwide network. That's our SN SIMs, right? That's going away in January 1st. Unless there's any changes there, that's scheduled to be shut down on January 1st. So we want to still focus on SDDN, same device, different network, getting those customers off of the nationwide network and onto the expanded data network, if applicable, right? Because that is a better network than their SN network, our TN one is. But the best network is our Boost Transform network, which is launching again tomorrow for all of you guys. So at rollout, this is going to be a BYOD only offer. Now, this information is changing rapidly, right? There have been these decks, I've been on multiple calls for this, and the decks change, if not daily, sometimes multiple times per day. But as of now, starting tomorrow, this is going to be for BYODs on single lines only. No family plan or add-a-line offers. And also, so they said it was Android only, iPhone not supported at launch. That's changed. We do now have iPhones included at launch for you guys as well. So the iPhone is now supported. You will have the $50 and the $60 plan available for you guys at launch. And there is no Boost Shield or protection available on these BYOD devices. Again, this stuff is all at launch. So some of these things you might be like, well, Adam, you've been telling us to push the value-added services. Our reps are telling us we need to keep those numbers high. Eventually, that's going to come to this network, right? Again, today we want to make sure you're ready to sell and that you have those opportunities and you can start putting customers on it. It is coming. It's just not going to be there at launch. So don't want you to be frustrated by that, because in the very near future, these things will be added. So again, single line accounts only. If you look at the big difference between the $50 plan and the $60 plan, one of the benefits of the Transform network is it will have Toto Mexico included on the $60 plan. So again, not on the $50, but on the $60 plan, Toto Mexico is included on the Transform network, no extra cost. On the downside, at launch, it does not have HD streaming. So important to know that as well, that the $50 plan or the $60 plan will not have HD streaming on the Transform network. All right. So let's go through kind of the cans and cannots. So at launch, Dealer Care is going to be able to support you guys for either triage, porting failures, pin resets, normal troubleshooting, help with escalated MRC refunds, advise customer count on account usage, device swaps using the same SIM, device swaps using different SIMs. And there is a different number to call for care. The new number for all, and this is for everybody, right? But there's a new number for care that launched last week. There's a new dealer support number, and there's a new customer support number. The dealer support number is included in this deck. It's 833-213-8922. Again, 833-213-8922 is the new dealer support number, and the customer support number is 833-50-BOOST. Now, if you're calling about a legacy CDMA or a legacy expanded data network customer, press 1. If you're calling about a Transform network customer, you're going to press 2. So, again, what's going to be supported? You're going to be able to activate new bring your own devices. You're going to be able to activate port in bring your own devices, so new or port in, and you will be able to take a payment on an account. Those are going to be available to you guys as of tomorrow, unless anything changes. But scheduled to be available tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm not able to get into your account. Looks like there's a glitch.
If you're not on mute, can you please mute your lines? Things you'll not be able to do at launch is activate family plans, national retail SIMs, restart a plan, a SIM swap, migrate a customer, do a standalone BYO compatibility check, or a port out away from us. Those will not be available to you guys at point of sale. Now, when I say port out, if a customer does switch to this, they will be able to port to a different carrier if it does not work for them. Obviously, you don't want that, but that will be available. Just not anything you can do at your door to have to go through care. So important call outs. You cannot activate on this network and then go back to the old network. So say you go to the new Transform network and the customer wants to go back. They cannot do it. Once you're on an AN SIM, you can't go back to like a TN SIM or an SN SIM. So once you make that switch, that's the network you're going to stay on. For the MRC payment changes, the new network billing platform will set the customer due date exactly 30 days to the minute from activation. So what's important here, why I'm calling this out, is that customers probably going to come in a day early to pay their bill, because let's say today is the 11th. That customer comes in, they activate their device right now at 12:12 p.m. October 11th. Well, on November 11th at 12:12 p.m., if they don't pay their bill, that phone's going to be turned off, right? Because it's 30 days to the minute. When I say turned off, I mean hotline, right? They won't be able to make outgoing calls. So it's best to advise our customers to pay a day early. For DNC compliance at launch, our BTN customers will not be added to the Smile Dial lists. They're working with Griffin to get them added to the platform, but do not contact the customer until that is completed. So the timeline, everything from last week got pushed out. The big one for you guys is the national launch starting tomorrow, October 12th. All dealers and doors that use the Elevate POS should be good to go. Again, this is for a single line BYOD activations. All single line BYODs should be going on the Boost Transform network. There will be lots of eyes on that. So Elevate Web Pause. Make sure you guys have downloaded prior to launch. You're going to need your access code from Elevate. Where you find that, if you log into your existing Elevate right now, you'll see on the top right, there's a button that says About. You click on that, and you're going to get your access code. It's about a 5-digit access code. With that, there's an email we send you guys where you can just click on the Elevate web application. It'll ask you for that access code. You follow the prompts, and you'll have to hit next through it. It'll restart your computer, and you'll be good to go, and you'll have that new Elevate installed. It's a 5-minute process, easy peasy. Any questions so far about downloading the new Elevate POS or on the Transform network before I continue? All right, so the activation process through the new Elevate Web POS, you're going to click on the Elevate Guided Sales Flow. You'll see existing customer and new customer. Important to know, you can only select new customers at this time. Existing customers are not eligible. Everyone's going to be new. It's going to be either a BYOD or a BYOD port in, right? So let's say it's a new customer. You're going to put in their zip code. You check their availability. A reminder, this is BYOD only. So you're going to enter in their phone number. On the port in, it only checks to see if the number is eligible for port in. No kinds of port in credits, right? That's not checking that. It's just seeing if that number is eligible to port in. If it's a new number, just enter the ESN. If it's port in eligible, it will verify. You're going to make sure you enter, yes, this is a BYOD. If you don't get the question that says, is this a BYOD? Then you didn't do something right. This is going to say, is BYOD question mark? You can say, yes, this is a BYOD, or no, rescan the device. If you don't have that, stop. You're not activating a BYOD. The eligibility is going to be automatically checked. It's going to advise you prior to the activation, insert the SIM to the device, confirm it reads the SIM with no issues, and the SIM test reminder will be displayed. Again, these SIMs must be in your inventory to activate. So DCI sent them. Make sure you guys have accepted them into your inventory. You then select either the $50 or the $60 price plan. And email addresses are now required. This is actually really good because once that Smile Dial piece does get resolved, when you guys are sending those campaigns, if you don't have an accurate email address, it's a waste of the resource, right? So this is going to require a valid email address, which is going to help your Smile Dial campaigns in the future as well. When you get to your Elevate Web POS shopping cart and payment, you're going to have an advantage here that we didn't have in the past, is you can take the payment before you actually activate the device, which I know in the past there's been times where customers have, said, okay, go ahead and activate it. Oh, wait, I don't have the money, or something happened. And then you're kind of screwed, and you're calling care, and you're trying to get everything canceled out. You got to send the device back. So now you can actually tender this sale before you finalize and activate the device. So this is going to be very cool for you guys. You're going to verify the activation completion. Hit refresh status, and it'll go from pending to activated after you've activated the physical device. And once the payment is successful, you click on the funds and ePlay complete transaction. You click OK, and you'll see that it is all paid. Now, for the quick SIM and eligible device check. I want to show you guys it's a 2-minute video on exactly how to check the device. It's quick and easy, but Benny did a great job of it here, so I thought I would give him a quick shout out and play his video. Let me make sure you guys can still see this. Can you guys see my screen currently? Does it show a YouTube video?
Yes, we do.
Okay, great.
Imagine you had invested in Google, Tesla,
I have to wait for a
or
commercial
back
real
in
quick.
2009. Here's the next big opportunity.
If you're an accredited investor.
All right, here we go. Well, this isn't it. Okay. Let's try again. There we go.
What up, what up? It's your favorite Boost Training Manager, Benny Lopez. In this video, I'm going to show you how to check if your device is unlocked and ready for the Boost Transform network using this SIM hack. But before we begin, you'll want to make sure that the device is compatible on the Boost Transform network. Check the device compatibility list on the sales portal or in Elevate. You'll also need to check if the device will require a firmware update. If a firmware update is needed, please install before proceeding to the next step. Now time for the SIM hack. Turn off the device and insert an inactive AN SIM to verify if the device is unlocked. Now power on the device. If you get no error message and the word boost shows in the corner, the device is unlocked. If you get an error message, the device may be locked by the previous carrier. Check out the links below for a list of carrier phone numbers. Once you've confirmed that the device is compatible with the Boost Transform network, has the latest firmware, and is unlocked, you'll need to shut the device down prior to activation. So how does this video help boost your game? We learned these steps before activating a Bring Your Own device on the Boost Transform network. 1. Check the device compatibility list on the sales portal or Elevate. 2. Always ensure that your device is running on the latest firmware. And 3. Use the SIM hack to verify that your customer's device is unlocked. And that's how you'll make sure that your device is ready for the Boost Transform network. Thanks for watching.
Right, so quick and easy. Just do that quick SIM check. Make sure you guys are ready to rock and roll. Pull back up my PowerPoint here. Okay, so again, the great news, is originally this list was only on Androids, and a lot of you guys who are sourcing your own BYODs, that wasn't a big help because you guys are sourcing a bunch of iPhones for BYODs, majority, right? Well, now iPhones are now included on that list. All right. Now, before we get into that list of the iPhones, and I guess I can go back here and kind of show you the Androids that are available. Yeah, no, we're gonna focus more on the iPhones. I'm looking at the list they have on the slide here. Just none of those you guys are really carrying. So okay, so how not to break a phone, right? Very important is you guys don't want to get a phone locked up where you don't have any usage. So 1, do not try and activate a TN device with an AN SIM. Again, that's a device on the T-Mobile network. Do not activate that with an AN SIM, a black SIM card. Number 2, do not complete device migration to the BTN network. Existing customers with Boost cannot go on the Boost Transformed network. This is only for new customers or port-ins. Existing customers, currently this is not allowed. This will brick their phone. Number 3, do not insert an AN SIM into any Boost, SN, or TN device. So do not insert the black SIM card into any Boost mobile phone that is currently on SN or TN. Do not complete a SIM swap. You cannot do a SIM swap. Do not attempt to port in from the Boost Transform network to any other network. You can't go back. And make sure you do not use, it says, do not use the BYO compatibility tool from the sales portal. So the BYOD compatibility check tool in the sales portal is not going to be accurate when it comes to the Boost Transform network. You want to follow the Elevate web flow. If you have any existing Boost phone, again, as a reminder, you put a black SIM card into an existing Boost mobile phone, that will brick the device. Do not do that. So the step-by-step process: confirm the device is Boost Transform Network compatible. The numbers for all the carriers are attached in this slide. If you need a copy of this deck, just reach out to your DCI account manager. We can forward you a copy. But whether it's AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, Cricket, Metro, Simply, VZN, prepaid, all their support numbers are there if the device appears locked. But make sure the device is BTN compatible first, Boost Transform Network. Complete the firmware update on the device. Complete the unlock device SIM hack. Power the device off. Complete the activation process in Elevate Web. Power the device on. Critical step, update the APN settings. 2 sets of APN are required. We'll go through the specifics on the next slide. Perform device testing, so voice call, text message, and wireless data. So on Androids, I'm not going to read you through this. Again, it is in the deck. They have the first APN setting, the second APN setting, but each of these have multiple steps. I'll cliff note it. You're going to go to Settings, Connections, Mobile Networks, APN or Access Point Names is what that stands for. You hit Add, you enter the information, press the 3 dots, hit Save, select plus button on the bottom to create the second APN settings, enter the information for the second APN setting, press the 3 dots, hit Save, select the radio button when complete, and when complete, be sure to test voice, text, and data network. So these steps have been updated from previous training calls, so they are now included in this deck. And one of the things when you're on APN type that I want to make sure to call out is there is no spaces when you are entering in the specifics. Now, iPhone compatibility and configuration. We will be able to now activate on the iPhone 13 mini, the iPhone 12, the 12 Pro, the SE, the XR, and that's the second generation SEs, the XR, the 12 Pro Max, the 12 mini, will all be available for you guys currently. So the user must have Wi-Fi. In order to install the profile, the carrier settings pages is branded with AT&T, and some of the links will take you to myAT&T.com, and dial strings do not all work. So you're going to need to enable the features, web browsing, and general app data, iMessenger, FaceTime, Wi-Fi calling, and disable visual voicemail, personal hotspot, and MMS. All right, so these slides, these are kind of the nitty-gritty stuff. This is what you guys are going to want to have either saved to your desktop or printed out. But the process they have listed step by step to go activate the iPhone through the guided sales flow process. You can scan the QR code that we have included in this deck. Click on the banner at the top, select allow. Once profile download displays, select close. You may be prompted to sign into a My AT&T account, close out, and proceed to the next step. And then you're going to go to the settings profile, download it, and you're going to click install, accept consent. Final user consent displays are going to install again. Second and final displays, click install. And then the final step, power cycle the device, then test the SMS and MMS data. Again, enabled features are web browsing and general app data, iMessenger, FaceTime, Wi-Fi calling. Disabled, just like the Androids, visual voicemail, personal hotspot, MMS. Existing BYOD promotions are available on the Boost Transform network. So any single line or primary line of customer who activates a BYO device on an eligible expanded data network will be eligible to receive a $50 gift card after 6 payments. No coupon code is required. And any single line or primary line customer who activates a BYO device on the expanded data network will be eligible to receive the $10 off their MRC for 6 months beginning in month 2. The account credit will be placed in their account automatically prior to the second MRC through their 7th month. No coupon code is required. So nice to see that those will be continuing. And that is it for all of our updates for today. With that, I will open it up for any questions, issues, or concerns.
Adam, I think it's also worth telling the participants on the call that your deck, which is part of what we've seen already on some of the trainings, will be also available on the sales portal as of tomorrow.
Very good. Yeah, this one I got from Boost. This was last updated as of Friday. So this is the most recent information that I have. So if you guys want a copy, you can reach out to your DCI account manager if you want it right now. Otherwise, as of tomorrow, that should be on the sales portal. Maybe we'll have a new update coming out today. As I said, it has changed multiple times and is getting updated frequently. But this is the most updated information. It's going to be a huge push, guys. So I get this is going to be new for you. And you know, one of the questions that I had is, if it's not fully functional at launch or just on BYOD, why such a big focus on it? Well, the big focus is this is going to be your future. So we need to make sure you guys are ready to sell now and you're comfortable to sell now. So once everything is in there, it's going to be secondhand nature to you guys. You'll be cranking out your new, you're going to be cranking out your BYOD. This is the future that you are going to get. We're going to want all our devices to be on. So make sure you get comfortable with it now. Make sure it's installed. You know how to use it now. So once we are ready to fully integrate all our phones into it, you guys are going to be able to hit the ground floor, not just running, but sprinting and making sure you guys are rock stars in this. So right now, it's in its infancy, right? You gotta learn how to crawl before you learn how to walk, learn how to walk before you learn how to run. And we're kind of in those crawling and walking steps right now, admittedly, but we will be running very soon. So we want to make sure that you guys have as much knowledge as possible and that you're comfortable with it and your store is ready for success.
One more thing also to add, that right now we're focusing on the BYOD portion, but very soon the first device that will have no SIM included will be Galaxy A32, and that will be the one that you will be able to activate brand new out of the box on this new network. So that's coming soon.
Launching within a week, right, Robert? Is that still scheduled to launch?
That maybe even sooner than we think.
Okay, so look forward. So that's what I'm saying, guys. This is going to be your future. So when I say BYOD, you might think, I don't do a lot of BYOD. Well, number one, you're missing the boat. You should. But number two, all devices are going to be on us very, 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 very soon. All right. Thank you guys so much for your time today. Have a great week. Happy October.